Find a way of getting a result right now. They haven't scored goals at Hillsborough for quite some time. It's been far too long. 7 hours I think it is now. It needs to be addressed, and obviously they'll take a scruffy 1-0 win today, wouldn't they, really, when you're in this sort of run. He's just going to guide it down the line. He goes forward in towards the central area. He was stopped though by Julian Burner in towards Kieran Lee. Now Barry Bannon takes over and he looks to get motoring, and he's seen the diagonal and he's picked out Murphy. Murphy off his chest, the angle probably too tight for a strike. He's tried to pull it back. Well, for a second it looked like things were opening up there for Jacob, but unfortunately it didn't quite run for him, and he's tried to improvise at the end of it. But what a ball from Barry Bannon picking him out in the first place. They plucked him back from a loan spell in non-league, and he's certainly not looked back. As Matthews comes forward, he tries to screw this one back into the area. It's left. Maybe a chance will develop on the edge of the area. Deflected shot. Well, it comes in. It wasn't a clean hit by any means, and that's a bit of a let-off. Wednesday now trying to develop something down the other way as Murphy is tugged back, and it will be a free kick. Let's see what Wednesday have got up their sleeve here. All of the players standing in a long line right on the edge of the area. Bannon just slightly further back. And it goes now from Murphy. It's a flat delivery, and it might come through there for Harris. Again, I'm not sure that was what was intended, but we were talking about maybe those missed kicks working out. It might do for Wednesday. They won the ball back. It's cut back, and a strike eventually comes of it there from Forestieri, linking up on the edge of the area. He tried to poke at it, really, and he forced the save out Phillips. It will be a corner.
They've actually started to come into the game a lot more in the last few minutes now. Wednesday are sort of beginning to start probing and starting to ask one or two questions of Charlton.
But Wednesday have got hold of it. Bannon switching it away towards Palmer, galloping forward down the right-hand side. He tries to thread it through in towards Connor Wickham. It was intercepted. Kieran Lee regains it though for Wednesday. On for Palmer, back towards Lee, who runs out towards the right flank. It's with Kieran Lee coming inside. Lays it off now for Bannon. Will he set himself? No. He lays it off for Forestieri. Is there anything on for him? He tries a little 1-2 in towards Connor Wickham. He takes a tumble. The move breaks down, but it's back with Wednesday again. Over towards Murphy. Murphy looks to take on the fullback and tries to put in a powerful cross, and it almost came towards Forestieri. The clearance was made and it just whistled past Forestieri, trying to react, but Wednesday trying to keep the pressure on as Bannon plays it back towards Forestieri. Now here's Fox, cuts it back. Forestieri tries to bend it and scoop it up, but it's taken quite easily in the end by Phillips. But Wednesday having a decent spell of pressure at the moment. Oh, onto the halfway line. That was a dodgy ball to say the least there for Fox, but we've got away with it somehow. And here's Forestieri trying to improvise and jink his way rather cleverly out of a tight squeeze, and he's done brilliantly. He gets the free kick, but he could have carried on then.
The referee's trying to play a quick one, and he's being a bit...
Just wants to stop it all the time. Here's Murphy. Will he take aim? Edge of the area. The cross goes over. Wickham heads it down. Forestieri doesn't quite connect with it properly. And then falling backwards. Wednesday had a chance. Is that Kieran Lee? I'm trying to see who it was. He's trying to improvise and head it in the right direction. It goes wide from Kieran Lee. But again, we're getting to great positions, but the final shot, header, whatever choice, isn't quite right.
Well, the opportunity fell to Forestieri there with his left foot, and he completely miskicked it. And Lee's almost made something out of nothing, because he was bending backwards trying to, because the ball was going well wide, and he had to sort of check.
In the second half, and it's played back by Barry Bannon for Tom Lees, and he'll just smash this long on the diagonal. He's looking to find Connor Wickham, who does well to win the header. Forestieri takes it first time on towards Harris. Harris jinking one way, then the other, plays it back for Bannon, tries to poke it through. Forestieri! Oh, he had a big chance there, and he puts it into the side netting. Well, again, he's got into a great position. He did that a few times in the first half. You back him 9 times out of 10 to convert that. This time, he goes the wrong side of the post.
Well, Bannon's through ball, it sliced open the Charlton defence to create the opening for Forestieri. No, you've got to say, with what he's got at his disposal, he's done a very good job.
He's hoping maybe for a little bit more investment in the summer, but it's surviving and staying in the Championship that is the priority this season. As it comes across towards Barry Bannon, and it moves away over towards the left-hand side now. Kadeem Harris trying the step over, tries to execute the cross. It flashes across everyone. It's still there. Wednesday are appealing for a penalty. Connor Wickham eventually gets up and gets after it, and he puts the crossover in towards Forestieri, and it's gone wide. It came off the Charlton player last, but again, Connor Wickham, does he just need to play to the whistle there?
Yeah, I think Harris did exceptionally well. They did a step over, and he was the one that sort of caused havoc in the defence, and Charlton were basically living lucky.
It's Burner tries to play into the feet there of Connor Wickham, but doesn't run for him. Wednesday looking to tackle with Harris. Harris, he's been held off, but Wednesday take over with Kieran Lee, darting towards the left-hand side. Plays it back inside now for Bannon. Bannon, does he fancy it? No, he plays it back out wide again. The cross will go low into the area. Can Wednesday force this home? No. Phillips gets there and makes a save. Forestieri and Kieran Lee flying in.
Well, the ball come across the goal. The Charlton defender got the first touch, and I think he was trying to play it behind for a corner, but it wasn't. And the goalkeeper came. Dawson, then he bowls it away over towards Morgan Fox. He's done that a few times tonight. Yeah. It's gone long there from Barry Bannon over the top. Fletcher, what a takedown that was! Fletcher, oh, delightful touch, and then nearly the perfect finish. But credit to the goalkeeper Phillips, he made himself big and makes a big stop. But still Wednesday trying to keep the pressure on. It's back now with Fletcher. Can the Owls fashion something here? Forestieri had it, but it went back towards Bannon. It's slipped on now. Morgan Fox with the cross, stands it up. Fletcher, and again, a brilliant save from Phillips. The acrobatics diving to the right-hand side. He flicks it away. He's made two superb saves in the space of 30 seconds. Well, he's kept Charlton in the game, no doubt about that. I mean, the first one, Fletcher took the ball down fantastically, and the keeper came out and blocked it, and then that one there was just a spontaneous reaction save.
The corner, it's played in, it's curling towards the keeper. He double beats it away, it comes back for another chance, and this time it's just wide from Connor Wickham. That's three chances Wednesday could have scored, and on another day you do score. It's just not quite running for us.
Well, it's got the crowd going, it's got the crowd.
It has. And Dylan Phillips, who's really had a big impact on the scoreline already this evening, gets it away. Wednesday will get the ball now. It's with Liam Palmer. Palmer towards Murphy. Murphy, can he switch it? He's trying to play it through towards Fletcher. Tried to roll his man. Nearly came back for Murphy. No, lucky break though, and it's gone towards Taylor! Hits the woodwork. What a hit that was from Lyle Taylor. 25 yards out. It sat up for him, and that would have summed us up at the moment. The luck just isn't on Wednesday's side, but it was there. Cameron Dawson was beaten all ends up, and it came back off the frame of the goal.
He hit it with such force that it went like a rocket, didn't it?
And that was shaking I think he's only just stopped shaking the goal frame.
Well, he had one touch, set himself up, and then just fired it.
His touch just let him down, and he was trying to recover it, and nearly upended Cullen in the process. That was a poor touch from Julian Burner, but he's got away with it, and he's able to stride forward. There's Murphy, cutting it back now for Fletcher. It goes back out wide for Forestieri. Forestieri looking to take on his man. He tries to hit it from distance, saved again. That was better from Forestieri. It was on target, beat away by Phillips. It will be a corner that Wednesday want to take quick. Don't think they'll be able to. They're going to have to take the longer one.
Could have come for that one.
It's thrown into the area. And Charlton trying to spin and turn. They're screwing it back, Lyle Taylor. Well, that's a vital block. I think it's Tom Lees, is it, who gets in the way. That could have been that moment we've been talking about. The smash and grab. The ball goes into Fletcher though on the halfway line. Wednesday looking to try and open Charlton up. De Cruz made a really good run, but Wednesday go across to the right. It's now with Murphy. Murphy goes inside the area. Jacob Murphy looks to go somewhere, but he's been going down a cul-de-sac there. Forced down one. Comes back towards Bannon. He's worked it again for Murphy. Murphy crosses it inside, but it's headed away. A stooping header makes the clearance for Charlton, but it's only as far as Bannon, who touches it back in towards Stephen Fletcher. What a header that was from Matthews, just getting it away from the Scot, and it will be a corner kick, as you say, Laurie.
Yeah, it's good pressure from Wednesday, and good defending from Charlton at the moment. It's just attack versus defence.
Up against Ati Nuiu. He'll happily keep it down in the corner flag for as long as he can. He ends up kicking it straight at Kieran Lee. You suspect that time is going to run out on Sheffield Wednesday here.
Yeah.
Also larger, throws it in towards Lyle Taylor. Tom Lees was wrestled. I think it was always going to be our free kick there. Oh, again, they kicked it away with Locklear. Or Lapsley, I should say. Knew what he was doing, Lapsley, the substitute. He's buying a few more seconds. Kicked away by Cameron Dawson. Fighting for the ball there is Ati Nuyo. It's our free kick. There are two hanging on to the big Kosovan.
I think this is the last throw of the dice, really, and get the ball in the box and let's see what can come of it.
Liam Palmer then preparing to send this one into the area. Morgan Fox is there. It goes in towards Tom Lees. Headed in there. Nuyo's falling. Can Wednesday force it in? It's Fletcher! Stephen Fletcher's done it for Wednesday! Right at the death! Fletcher's back for Sheffield Wednesday! Fletcher's back in the goals, and Wednesday are back winning the points. Charlton sunk right at the death, and Fletcher marks his return to Hillsborough with the all-important goal. For so long, it looked like he wasn't going to come until Fletcher stuck his head in and got Wednesday it right in the final seconds. Wednesday 1, Charlton 0.
Well, we've been all year we've been saying how many late goals Wednesday have conceded, and now all of a sudden, there we go against the grain and score a late goal. So, to be fair, I think justice has been served tonight because Wednesday deserved to win.
All of a sudden, there's more urgency about Charlton as Phillips sends it into the area. Wednesday need to clear their lines. It's cleared away.
Free kick.
It is a free kick. I think a few people thought that was the full-time whistle.
Well,
it isn't.
I think you're right, no.
But in some ways, these extra seconds have come about from their own time wasting.
Yes.
Now they learn the ability of recovering the ball quickly. And Wednesday will do exactly what they were doing to us. Cameron Dawson is in no hurry to kick this one away.
I don't think they can be much longer, really, can they?
I don't think so. I think the whistle will sound once he kicks this away.
He needs to hit the ball diagonally, so get a diagonal and try and get a throw in from it. Now he's hit a diagonal.
Dawson does exactly what you said. It's in the air, but it's going to be won by the Charlton player. Smashed away! And there goes the full-time whistle. And the cheers of the supporters tell you what a night it's been. It's been frustrating at times. Wednesday have done everything, certainly in the second half. But they finally managed to get it right. And who else but Stephen Fletcher? There were probably easier chances they missed tonight, but they've got the points and they'll be delighted in that dressing room after all their efforts.